6th today, Sunday. Today I'm out here with Cruz, the oldest, swimming in fishing private pond. Thank you, Larry. Today Aaron and I decided we're going to start a 30-day challenge of only eating carnivore. We were carnivore before, but I should say we decided to cut out everything that isn't carnivore except coffee. So our diet for the next 30 days is going to be meat, salt, coffee, water, and that's it for 30 days. So it's going to be a challenge. We'll see how things go for next 30 days, see how we feel, how the weightlifting goes, and we'll go from there. All right, happy Sunday. Right, I thought I'd take a quick second here, show you my typical supper. This is side pork. This was 8 ounces. I already started eating it because I'm hungry. Mustard's on carnivore. And then I'm frying up a couple of burger patties. It's 1 pound, so it'll probably cook down to 13 ounces or so. So that's my typical supper. And I do a good fair bit of the cooking here. And so for the kids in jail, these are venison pork hot dogs with some cheese in there from a local butcher shop from the deer that Joe got. Broccoli and French fries in the air fryer. So, you know what? I kind of cook 2 meals, and I'm okay with that. You know, the kids, they get their choice of what they want to eat, and for me, this is what I'm going to do. Oh, and salt. Salt. I almost forgot the salt. This is the salt that I use for what I eat. And how much salt I use? I used up 1 of these in 3 months. So that's the amount of salt that we're consuming, and I'm good with that. So I just wanted to show you, you know, typically. So that's 13 ounces. It's about 26 to 30 ounces of beef. Today, saying I had 6 and 8, so 14 ounces of pork. That's it. So yesterday I had some eggs in place of maybe a little bit of beef. All right. I don't know how much I eat because I measure everything. 10.65 ounces of burger. Cooked a little bit more than I thought. Aaron and I, we measure because we just want to know what we're eating, what we're at. And I got to tell you, I'm super pumped about this because today in the gym, my lifts have gone up more, faster. I'm just super excited because I did 225 for reps, and that's probably a personal best. It's definitely personal best for the last 12 years. It's pretty friggin' awesome. 225 reps, 4 sets of 5. I'm really happy with that. All right, what is going on is Charles is tedding the hay. This is a brand new Pottinger tedder. Thank you, Claire, for letting us use it. And what they're going to do is just fluff up the hay, get some more air into it, because Keith and Faye want this for small square bales for their goats. Field that Charles was tedding the other day with that new tedder. This is goat hay. Yeah, Keith and Faye's goats need little baby square bales for little goats, I guess. Cruz's first day making hay. You going?
We're going.
All right, weekly update time. So last week was kind of a bummer at first because I didn't change anything. The measurements were the same. I measured around the center of my belly and my hips and butt, and the scale didn't move. I was kind of bummed, but then I remembered my weights at the gym went up. So also I didn't vary off what my meal plan is. So that's another huge win. So something I'm learning is to be patient with myself and not be hard on myself when I go to diet, I want to lose 5 pounds a week. Everyone wants to lose 5 pounds a week. Well, anyways, I didn't, but that's okay. So we're gonna stick with it. We're actually in what we call Lot 1 barn. And you can see behind me is the round baler. And then out here, is the feed lot, fence line feeder, and then the windbreak. The barn that used to be the old dairy barn. We were a dairy farm up until 91 or 2, I forget. And it's empty now, obviously. This is where January would bring in the cows that are due January, February for calving, and this barn is great shelter for the new calves. So, anyways, that's where how last week went. Like I said, I was kind of bummed, but then there's still victories. So we'll see how this next week goes. It's going to be interesting without cheese and butter, but yeah, we'll see. So all right. Alright, so here we got some hand-selected cows from the herd. These are first calf heifers, and their calves. These were selected to go to the Wisconsin Angus Futurity Sale. That's a premier registered Angus sale this fall, and these 4 were selected from the herd to go to that sale. So these first calf heifers need a little more weight. They've been out on this pasture here. You can see they got it chewed down pretty well. Yeah, there's grass there, but not a lot of nutrient value left. The nutrients are all in the young stuff and the small stuff. That's where most of the protein is. So we're supplementing these girls with some more good hay. We'll give them some grain as well, just to help them and the calves put some weight back on. First calf heifers work awfully hard, so they need a little extra care. So that's what's going on here.
I thought it was fun to do it wrong.
Yeah. So you're recording?
Yeah.
All right. Good morning. Happy Sunday morning to y'all. We're out here on a drizzly Sunday. We got scattered showers. Really don't need the rain, I guess, but I guess we'll take what we can, and we could use a break anyhow. So it is a rainy Sunday. Gonna take care of the critters and then pretty much call it a day after that. Today's day one of the 30-day carnivore challenge. Now this is like video 7 or something, and why are we starting a carnivore challenge now? We've been carnivore already. But Mark and I want to clean it up and make it a little more challenging for us. So for the next 30 days, what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat meat, gonna salt our meat, maybe some other seasonings, but focusing on making sure they're not purchased seasonings that have sugar in them. You gotta read the labels or mix up your own. So meat, seasonings, sparingly, except salt. Meat, seasonings, water. I myself was a huge diet soda fan, and we're gonna cut it out. Cold turkey, no more diet soda. No more diet Red Bull. Sad day. So no more of that. I will, however, still consume pre-workout because it's pre-workout, and I want to.
That's the only thing though. That, water, black coffee, that's all for beverages. For hungry, eat meat. It's very simple. We're not restricting per se. Don't focus on, we're not focusing on what we can't eat. We're focusing on what we can eat. And it's just 30 days. You can do anything for 30 days. And we're going to see how it goes. Biggest challenge personally, and I think Mark as well, is the dairy. We like cheese. I like butter. And no butter, no cheese, no cream. So no cream in the coffee, no butter in the pan. Beef tallow is a great substitute. And we're just going to see how it goes. I'm excited. It's going to be a challenge, but you got to do these things once in a while. So if you want, feel free to join us for your own 30 days. Whatever day you see this video, give yourself a challenge. Maybe instead of strict carnivore, maybe have 2 meals a day that are carnivore, and see if you can do that for 30 days and see how you feel. So that's what we're going to do for the next 30 days, and touch base with you next week and see how it goes.
All right, the search is over. Sami 150. Look at those floaters in the back. Probably 980 metrics, maybe 1,000 metrics. You know, straight pipe. Straight pipes will give you 28 horsepower. If it was chrome, it'd be 37. Got those fancy lights on top. I mean, here it is, set to go. Only $6,500. I mean, can't go wrong. Plywood roof. I mean, look at these tires. You know, 6 inches right there. That's, man, massive floaters. She's gonna dig for you. New exciting segment called "Hey Mark, what's for supper?" All right, tonight I'm gonna have 2 ounces of summer sausage from the local butcher shop, and from the same butcher shop, this is about 6 ounces of side pork, and from Emerald Lane Angus Performance Sioux Genetics, 1 pound of hamburger, Angus burger. All right, and that has been, "Hey Mark, what's for supper?"